One of the biggest problems of our planet consists of the increasing concentration of the greenhouse gases in the air. The carbon dioxide concentration broke a new record in 2012. Through the increase of this proportion, the quantity of oxygen required for us, humans, keeps decreasing, and even the global warming keeps accelerating. Thus it is influencing the human habitat. The industries, the traffic, the power plants are all significant carbon dioxide emitters. The carbon dioxide concentration is 100-fold, even during the human exhalation compared to the inhaled air. And let's not forget that there are 7 billion people on our planet. The plants are using the carbon dioxide of the air for the biological process taking place within themselves. Then they are emitting oxygen. This process contributes to the sustenance of the balance of the gases that form the air. However, this is not enough because of human activities. The industrial presence has reached enormous dimensions. For example, in China there are 2 new power plants being installed every week. The country leaders, the politicians, have been silent for a long time. They didn't take any position regarding this issue. Thus, it is of historical importance that in June 2013, President Barack Obama admitted that his country too has to get prepared for the unfavorable effects of the climate change. And he added that the United States of America are possessing the required technological and financial background, so that by the end of the decade, the country can reach the climate protection objectives that can be expected based on the current science. The fast-developing country of China is one of the most delicate regions. They have not been talking about the issue for long, but now they aim at cleaning the air of 150 big cities. One of the biggest legal businesses of our era is connected to the carbon dioxide. There is a new green economy, respectively industry, being formed. There are green projects, developments, green investment funds. The trading with emission was established for the regulation of the carbon dioxide emission. During this, the certain countries obtain a certain quantity of emission units. The unit entitles to emit a certain amount of harmful substances. The countries distribute these among the companies that emit harmful substances. If the emission is smaller, then a certain part of the units is becoming free, which can be sold in the markets. But the higher emission involves sanctions. This is urging the companies to use more environment protective technologies. There are various resources for establishing the new environment-friendly technologies. Nowadays, every bigger financial organization is possessing a green fund that are established for the supporting of environment protection projects. There is an invention that can be a working solution in the opinion of the top experts. The system of the MFSys can solve efficiently the carbon dioxide problem. Through its functioning, the gas mixture with a high carbon dioxide concentration gets into the device, then the gas having a lower carbon dioxide content is leaving the device. The MFSys is a Hungarian invention. The Hungarian scientists, for example Albert Szent-Györgyi, the researcher of the vitamin C, or László Bíró, the inventor of the ballpoint pen, Ernő Rubik, the inventor of the Rubik's Cube, or Károly Simonyi, the elaborator of the Microsoft Word and Excel, used their creativity to work out their pioneering solutions. Even the MFSys solution is one of this kind. It was inspired by the process found in the nature. The theoretical basis of this technical solution were offered by the processes taking place in the ozone layer. The gas molecules of the ozone layer are excited due to the ionizing impact of the sun and the cosmic radiation. High quantities of hydroxide radicals are being formed, which decades ago was called by scientists the detergent of the atmosphere. We can also say that the MFSys system, through its technical solutions, boxed the environmental phenomena and impacts that have already been made up by nature. It was the United States of America that first granted the patent protection. The MFSys system that is decreasing the carbon dioxide emission is efficient and environment-friendly, that can be used at industrial level too, is using water as a reaction medium. The water can be obtained from the river, the sea, precipitation, soil water, tap water, or even from the water vapor. The procedure is using hydroxide, containing ionized water that contains alkaline ions as a reaction medium. As a result, there is a change of physical state and chemical transformation. The gas is forming plasma ions and hydrated ions dissolved in water. The carbon dioxide is being transformed into carbonate ion or bicarbonate. There is need for a small quantity of electric energy for the ionization for example by using solar panels. The radiating energy, or radio frequency radiation, can also be applied. The substance appearing in the end of the process can be let out into the environment. It is an environment-identical element. It does not cause any pollution. The produced carbonate and bicarbonate are the components of the mineral water we are consuming every day. The same process has been taking place in the natural conditions for millions of years, but the efficiency of the energized water is multi-thousandfold. The invention can be used in the industries, in the traffic. The smoke emitted by the boilers of a building, or even the air within the building, can be filtered. The device can be built easily into a car, improving dramatically the proportion of the emission of the harmful substances. From the perspective of the environment protection, the invention is needed without any doubt. Why is it worth from a business perspective? The benefits are clear for the industrial units that emit in high proportion. With the purchased usage right and the developed equipment, it is possible to reduce the quantity of the emitted carbon dioxide. The lower carbon dioxide quota has clear and immediate financial benefits. The emission units become free, in this way they are sellable. And from the building energetic perspective, the utilization of the system is resulting in cost savings through the ventilation at lower level. Based on these, it can be stated that the invention is a worldwide success. It can serve for thousands of green business entities. Let's imagine that our world becomes more clean and livable. And in the meantime, the participating companies can obtain economic advantages. This is creating a more livable future for everybody. We are expecting you amongst the MFSIS partners.